Good morning to you. This is Kay Adams with you till 12 on BBC Radio Scotland. It's Tuesday the 1st of October. That came around quick, didn't it? The husband of Nicola Bulley, who went missing last January, has spoken out in a documentary about his family's experience.
I was getting direct messages from people that I've never met. They don't know me, they don't know us, they don't know Nikki, they know nothing about us.
We'll be asking if social media's obsession with true crime is hampering investigations. And we've also got former Secretary-General of the Scottish Police Federation, Callum Steele, and solicitor specialising in internet and social media, Yair Cohen. Good morning, Yair.
Very good morning.
Good morning. I'm glad I've got you loud and clear. Let me just check who else I've got with me. Callum, are you with us?
I am indeed.
You are.
Morning,
good.
Kay.
Yair, as Callum has said, you know, there have always been people with very strong opinions on how investigations are carried out, and they're not scared to voice them. Is it just the job of professionals to screen that stuff out, or are we now in a situation whereby it can actually be problematic for investigations?
Probably the latter, because clearly policing is a social thing. It's not just a profession. So police would always encourage, not always, and in most cases, members of the public to assist with policing. And it is difficult to imagine at a time of a lot of pressure, a lot of stress, a lot of resources going into trying to locate a person as a matter of urgency. Then the police will then find the time and resources to start going through social media and filter out the post. I think that is completely unrealistic. It will just not going to work. Particularly when, on one hand, the police is acting public for help and support, which is absolutely fine, but at the same time, that has to come, obviously, with the caveat that people will go a little bit over the top, and sometimes you will have also vicious people. You will have people who wish to profit from somebody else's disasters. But the thing is, it is part of who we are now. It is part of the way society operates now, and perhaps it is for the police to learn to adjust to the new reality of social media, good and bad.
In what way, though? How would they adjust?
Well, currently, the appeals to the public appear to be quite random, so police will put out requests. I think police will need to start thinking about creating effectively another layer of policing, which is done by volunteered, trained volunteers. There are a lot of people. It could be perhaps 100,000 people or so in this country that will be willing to cooperate on a voluntary basis and to genuinely try and assist using social media, using the internet, using open source intelligence, mobilizing people. But there will be another level of control. So police will be almost like a reserve army. There will be that reserve force, but they will be very, very well trained. But currently, everything seems to be quite random. Police will be asking for support, and then they won't know what to do with it because they will naturally be overwhelmed with that. So we do need to rethink policing.
Yeah. Callum, would you agree?
Policing is constantly being reimagined and rethought, and I'm not entirely convinced an army of well-meaning, well-intentioned volunteers would help in the manner that's being loosely described. I mean, the notion of the police surrendering to some extent a degree of control and ability to manage the information that they receive and process is, I think, somewhat pie in the sky. The willingness of people to, with good intention, to join the army of volunteers simply risks replacing one problem with another.
Good